Hello, I'm Nash Revinsky, and this is Break the Fake. They make them, we break them, and tell you all you need to know. Now, today we dive into a tale so convoluted, so absurd, it makes you wonder if reality has taken a day off and left us with a script from a B-list action movie. Imagine this. A Chechen big shot, General Major Tsakayev, a high-ranking officer in the Chechen Special Services, takes a little excursion to neighboring Dagestan. Seems like a routine trip, right? Well, hold your horses, because it gets wilder.
Поднос, тяни его, поднос, тяни. Поднос, тяни. Выжми.
So picture this scene. During a routine roadside check, General Tsakayev takes a tumble out of his car like he's auditioning for a slapstick comedy. And if that's not enough, his devoutly religious pal, Ramzan Kadyrov's brother, and when I say brother, I mean it in the loosest possible sense, is so sloshed he just couldn't find his own feet with a GPS. Now, if you thought this circus act was going unnoticed, you're dead wrong. Kadyrov, who's practically setting up shop as Russia's new power player, I mean, his son just snagged a cushy position in the FSB for crying out loud. Well, he didn't take kindly to his buddy's boozy escapade. So what does he do? Huh? He sends in the cavalry, or should I say the Chechen A-team, straight out of the How to Handle a Hot Mess handbook. These brave souls just swoop in, rescue the high and mighty general before he sobers up enough to realize what's going on, and in the process, they rough up a few Dagestani cops. Talk about a diplomatic incident waiting to happen. But hey, who cares about diplomacy when you've got a buddy to bail you out, right? Now, onto a different kind of circus across the pond. It seems that the Republicans in the good old US of A have put together a shiny new military aid package. And guess who's on the receiving end? You guessed it, Ukraine, Israel and Taiwan. Because nothing says, let's make friends like a hefty chunk of change for weapons, am I right? And of course, the Kremlin's chief mouthpiece, Dmitry Peskov, just couldn't resist chiming in. According to him, it's all just a big game of chess, with Uncle Sam playing puppet master, pulling the strings to keep the war machine churning. And hey, he might be onto something there. But hey, the plot thickens from here. According to the latest developments, an investigation has officially cemented the link between the perpetrators of the terrorist attack at the Crocus City Hall near Moscow and Ukrainian nationalists. Talk about connecting the dots in the most alarming way possible, right? Now, this bombshell comes straight from the mouth of Russia's own security bigwig, Nikolai Patrushev, during a high-level powwow in Arkhangelsk, focusing on security in northwestern Russia. It's like something out of a spy thriller, only with less suave secret agents and more bureaucratic jargon.
В ходе расследования подтверждена и процессуально закрепляется связь непосредственных исполнителей этого теракта с украинскими националистами. Исполнители, пособники, организаторы этого чудовищного кровавого теракта, иные аффилированные лица, где бы они ни прятались и как бы ни пытались запутать следы преступления, понесут заслуженное наказание. Уважаемые коллеги, могущество и потенциал России всегда раздражали Запад. В западных обществах веками взращивалась идеология собственного превосходства. История свидетельствует о неоднократных попытках ослабить российское государство.
Well, 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 surprise, surprise. Another day, another unsurprising turn of events straight out of the Kremlin's playbook. I mean, really, did anyone expect a different outcome from this so-called investigation? I mean, Putin and Medvedev probably had the suspects pegged before the terrorists even finished firing their guns. I wouldn't be surprised if Medvedev had already drafted a post for his Telegram channel while the chaos was still unfolding. But of course, when it comes to assigning blame, why bother with facts when you can just point the finger at your favorite scapegoat? Islamic State Please, that's so last season. According to the Kremlin's official narrative, it's all about Ukraine, 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 because nothing distracts from domestic problems quite like a good old-fashioned blame game. And let's not forget the cherry on top of this propaganda sundae, the relentless messaging machine churning out the same tired rhetoric. Ukraine must be punished, they say, as if it's written in the stars. Well, I hate to break it to them, but the world is watching, and this tired old script isn't really fooling anyone anymore. And moving on, residents of Orenburg are begging Putin to help them with flood recovery, as many have lost their homes and personal belongings. They have asked the state about support payments because they are now forced to rent other houses with their own money.
Владимир Владимирович, обращаются к вам жители города Оренбурга. На сегодняшний день на территории Оренбургской области ведем режим чрезвычайной ситуации федерального характера в связи с прохождением весеннего паводка. К сожалению, большая вода не обошла стороной и нас, жителей коттеджного поселка СНТ Дубовый Плес, где проживает более 1000 жителей. Это все семьи с несовершеннолетними детьми, многодетные семьи, семьи есть участники специальной военной операции, инвалиды, пенсионеры. У каждой второй семьи ипотеки, кредиты. Кстати, мощнейшего наводнения наши дома затопило под самую крышу. В один миг мы потеряли все. Оповещения населения о приближающейся большой воде и необходимости эвакуации были несвоевременны. Многие в спешке собирали вещи, документы, оставляя дома один на один со стихией. Наши вещи, техника, мебель – все сейчас находится под водой. Более 10 дней мы ютимся у родственников, в пунктах временного размещения, снимаем на последние деньги жилье. Идем в пункты выдачи гуманитарной помощи. Продолжаем платить ипотеки и кредиты. У многих есть второе жилье в собственности. Но как это может отменить наличие этого жилья и полную отмену выплат в случае ЧС? Мы законопослушно платим все налоги. Местная власть разводит бюрократию с выплатой материальной помощи. Поселок новый. Многие не успели оформить прописку и, согласно заявлению представителей властей, не считаются пострадавшими. И мы вынуждены доказывать, что нуждаемся в выплатах. Уважаемый Владимир Владимирович, совсем недавно мы отдали свой голос за единую великую страну, за счастливое будущее нашего народа. Этот год – год семьи. Сегодня мы слезно просим вас, как гаранта Конституции, полного возмещения нашего ущерба из-за чрезвычайной ситуации федерального характера. Жители до последнего были в неведении. Протяните руку помощи пострадавшим от наводнения. Не оставляйте нас на дне.
And you know what? Voila! Putin heard their pleas. He even sent them some help. This is what is called a quick reaction from the president of a country, right? So let's see what that help actually means in practice.
Небесный, утешителю души истины, и же здесь и вся исполняя сокровище благих, и жизни подателю, приди, вселися в и очистены от всякие скверны, и спаси, блаже, души наша.
A biblical parting of the waves? If that's the extent of help the Russians are willing to deploy, it's no wonder that very little actually changes for the better over there. Perhaps it's a question of experience. Try a level 50 spellcaster. Maybe this could work. And with this, we end this episode of Break the Fake. Please stay with us here on TVP World for more latest news and updates. I'm Anna Sharavinsky. Bye for now.